So hi, I'm Shakis. I'm a serial entrepreneur who has had multiple businesses. My first was a tour company traveling around Australia, and we did outback backpacking trips. I'm now the proud founder of Pretty Cool Marketing, but before starting my digital marketing agency, I designed a beach bag called Billow Beach with a towel and a pillow. So a lot of founders are spending thousands of dollars on starting businesses just to realize that now they have to become editors and photographers and copywriters and storytellers and educators, all while sounding cool and showing up on all platforms just to reach their target audience. So I'm a mum of 2 home birth babies, and juggling being a mum and newborns and navigating the forever changes in the digital world has been challenging. I am literally my best and worst client. I steal all of my time and I don't pay for that time. So a quick show of hands, who's on social media? Instagram. Does anyone have multiple accounts on Instagram? Hands up? Yeah, a few people. Cool. Has anybody generated a ChatGPT content plan and loved it and then never posted any of it? So the reason why I'm speaking today is because I've hit those same walls. And the current workflows are literally causing people to disconnect from their families. The amount of times that I've said, I'm working. And I wasn't working, I was editing one video. So that's not good. This is Robin, an AI generated character from a novel that is in its last days of publication that I wrote called Where's Robin? And with this exciting new future product, this new future book, I've felt the overwhelming sense of fear that I now need to start a whole new bunch of Instagram accounts, which essentially becomes a whole new business and a whole new message that I need to get out there in the world, which is very distracting from everything else that I'm doing. So I realized that I spent days generating content plans, copy for carousels, scripts, captions, blogs over and over again for the likes of Bulk Magic in Canva. And this was the moment when I realized, oh my gosh, I've cracked the code. I can spread my message loud and clear now. And I wanted that for other founders as well. So I created a course using HeyGen AI avatars to teach other people how they can show up online and spread their message as well. And this is what the AI created.
People are overwhelmed. They want to feel seen. Your content should sound like their internal dialogue, not like a sales pitch.
It looks like me, but it doesn't sound like me. And what I realized was I was just replacing myself, essentially. And I'm not here to bag out AI because I'm definitely going to use it to create a mini series of Where's Robin on social media and, use it. I just don't want it to completely replace humans. So back to the spreadsheets, because they're really overwhelming, and a lot of people get stuck in this part of trying to get their message out there. The ideas were mine, but the educational points and the way that it was conveyed was definitely not mine. So that doesn't feel very authentic when trying to show up online with this copywriting. And I saw it with my clients too. It's like, oh, but shouldn't our message be this? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely, that's our message. Oh, but ChatGPT said to say it like this. Of course, we're going to say it like that, but we can't say everything all at once. It's a series. You've got to take people on a journey, and you've got to take people through your experiences and through your life and through your thoughts. And being on social media means editing content in a range of formats. There's so many rules for people to learn, like hook formulas and retention psychology, and just the pressures of being consistent, because Instagram loves consistency. I'm actually traveling around Australia in a truck with my family, my 2 kids, and I think that's a pretty cool pillar to have, but trying to show that on social media is another barrier. And I generally want to show my camera roll. That's one of my things. I love vlogging and I love taking content throughout my day, but the workflow to show up online hasn't been sustainable. So This led me to build an app called CULO, and it's available inside Canva. Well, it's not available just yet, but it's coming. And it's to make content creation way more accessible for people that want to show up online, or whoever wants to have a business and market their business online. So it turns your expertise into structured social posts with carousels and blogs and captions, and my favorite, which is different formats of reels, like voiceovers, talking heads, quick rhythm, vlog style behind the scenes content. So it's a repeatable workflow. Founders just begin by answering questions, and then those questions generate personalized questions to the user. Because like a naturopath shouldn't have the same questions as a hairdresser, and this also means that no output will be the same. And everybody absorbs information differently. Some like reading, some like writing, some prefer videos, some prefer listening. And so CULO repurposes those insights into formats that match how people already consume content. And all the user has to do is upload their raw footage into the designated media library, like B-roll, voiceover, talking head, and quick rhythm. And so, yeah, I was in Sydney a few weeks ago, and I was supporting a client at an expo, and I was the only one shooting content at the event. And I don't think that's because people don't care about capturing content. I think that's more because the overwhelming sense of all of that content in your camera roll, how are we now going to put that on social media? It's just too much. People can't be bothered with that cognitive load. Like, it's a lot. It would have been easier to create content because you literally can just film and then upload it into CULO inside Canva, and it will automatically edit all of your content in a range of formats. Reels that are talking head, voiceovers, B-roll, quick rhythm, and then photos turned into carousels. So taking content and it just sitting on your camera roll is no longer with my new app.
Mommy,
Yes,
Mommy, can you put the
No, you've had too much.
phone?
No, you say, Mummy, I'm very grateful for the what I... Yeah, so now they can spend their days documenting, and they can upload it into CULO and get a minimum of 5 pieces of content with the hooks on the screen, the talking subtitles, captions for every single post so they can easily schedule, and a blog will be generated from their insights that they've answered personalized questions, so they can upload it to their website really easily, and it's all in the one platform. And that video is actually an example of a voiceover reel that it created, which includes the hook on the screen, the talking captions, and then obviously my voice just over me hanging out with my kids, but I don't think the video is going to play, so that's okay. ChatGPT replaced strategists, but made people second guess themselves. CapCut made editing content way more accessible, but you kind of have to learn a lot about how to become an editor, and it's very overwhelming. And it's a direct copy and paste of somebody else's template. Canva is my favorite platform, which is why I've built CULO inside of it. But the video portion is something that's been missing, especially for social media ready posts. I want content creation to be way more accessible for everybody. I built CULO because I think marketing is pretty cool. Pretty cool marketing. But honestly, it's because I don't want people to be working their ass off just to be on social media. And that's the end of my speech.